morning, Rumble Studios. Good morning. Oh, hang on. Good morning, Rumble Studios. Good morning, Rumble Studios. Good morning, Rumble Studios. On this 06.19.2026 current time 05 point 05 5 5:55 a.m. Eastern time here in upstate New York, the southern tier of upstate New York, where I live and reside this Friday morning. Thank God it's Friday. We made it through the week. Getting ready to work, just hang out and do the things we do on a weekend and stuff like that. Except for you working stiffs out there. You got to go ahead and get that 8 hours in and whatever. But good morning, Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich here on the Rumble. At Fireman Rich over there on X, my mainstay for posting on these social media feeds, as well as I post over there on Facebook, The Real Fireman Rich. And we're, what are we missing? Oh, locals. I think, okay, yeah, we got 5 people on Rumble, 4 people on Twitch. Wow, thank you, Twitch, 1 person. And I think locals is running. I think I had to double start the Twitch and YouTube as far as that goes. So the Rumble Studio is a little bit quirky this morning, knock on wood. But we are off and running here. I do have the morning coffee here, and it is tasting mighty fine. Getting our day started here as far as that goes. I thought, oh, there's Jack. He's over in the chair. I opened the windows or the shades for him there this morning. He was looking out the window. We've been up for about an hour here, getting ready and getting our day started here for a hashtag positive start to the day, hashtag PSTDD with the morning Java. And the morning says, or the morning miss or the missus says good morning to everyone this morning too. So just to get that up there as far as that goes. So let's see. We have Tina, our Jersey girl, is in the chat there. Good morning, and from Central New Jersey, and we got Thamer all the way from Riyadh, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Good morning, Thamer. Hope everything's going. Hope you're staying cool. We've been seeing some hot temperatures over there in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and thank you very much for being here. And so let's see, Twitch. Reminder, 4 years since following Fireman. Oh, thank you. You've been following me for 4 years. Thank you very much, Thamer. Appreciate it. Glad you're here. And we also have Crimson. Crimson is here. Good morning. Good morning. And Crimson says, here it's midday already. What part of the country are you from, Crimson? Are you over there? I forget. Is it Turkey? I'm going to say Turkey or else the UK. I'm wrong on both. And Tina saying good morning to Thamer, Twitch to Twitch. And Tina saying good morning to Crimson. I don't know. Do I have that in my notes? Hang on. Let me see if I have it in my notes there. I usually, where is that? Crimson, I don't have you in my notes. How come I don't have you? I gotta add you. Where are you at, Crimson? Are you over in Turkey or are you over in midday? You got to be over in the other side of the pond there at least, because it's midday. Oh, midday. Would midday be Turkey? Or is it India? Maybe it's India. I don't know. But let me know if you would. I appreciate it. But we're getting our day started here. We got a full house here, as you can see right here, as far as the tote board there. And I do appreciate it, folks. I hope everybody had a good week. I hope you had a good. I had a good week. I lost the chess match. I won my chess. Well, we know I won my chess match Monday. Wednesday night, I lost my chess match. And Tina says, just getting up, getting coffee. Yep, go get your coffee. And played a good game, but my My neighbor played a lot better than he did Monday. Monday played like crap, but he really gave me a game, and um, he was playing white pieces. I was playing black pieces, and um, it went down to an end game there, and it just he just had that one piece up that that made him he ended up winning and stuff like that. But and let's see, what did we do? Yesterday was a pretty good day. Um, Blustery, raining and stuff. It's blue skies out there. Nice blue sky. We had some rain yesterday that passed through. A lot of windy, very windy yesterday. 20 miles an hour. The wind. We had tornado warnings. We had a tornado warning for about an hour or two yesterday. An hour and a half, I think, for our where we're at. The wind was coming in like gangbusters. We didn't really. I didn't see that much. It was after the storm went by. That's when we started seeing all the wind. But the tornadoes warning, we weren't in the box, as they would say out in the Midwest. If you're in the box for a tornado warning, you don't want to be there. You have a good chance of getting. But the tornadoes there, they shifted up towards the north of us here, the northern counties and stuff like that. So the weather was a little precarious yesterday afternoon, I guess, with the rain and stuff. And but overall, I think it was a good week, and I do hope you all had a good week. So we've arrived at the weekend, and we can kick back and do some things. And me and the missus decide we're going to be doing something tomorrow here. I'll get to that when here a little bit as far as that goes. So. And I'm rested up for. I took yesterday off. I went grocery shopping with the missus yesterday. So saw an old friend that used to be a neighbor of ours. Hadn't seen her in quite a while. She's doing fine, and looks fabulous. You know, it's just like as far as that goes. And uh, we had a great conversation there as far as. But was it it was good getting in the grocery store, walking around there shopping. I don't usually do that very often because 9 times out of 10 it's an extra 20-30 minutes because we're talking to somebody. But in this case it was a good usually it's just the people I know and stuff. This is somebody we hadn't seen in quite a while, and we've known since we for a long time now. And as far as that goes, and so it was good talking with her and catching up, and talked with a couple other people there in the grocery store. But the missus was somebody I used to work at both IBM and at the day job. It used to be a maintenance guy at IBM, and where I worked after IBM. This individual followed and stuff like that, and worked with his son as far as that goes before I retired and stuff. And good catching up. It's always a good conversation. You know, I like that face to face with people that you've known over the course of the years and stuff, and catching up and stuff like that. That has it has a lot of meaning for me and stuff like that. So we are getting our day started here, and let's see. Currently, the temperature here in upstate New York, the southern tier of upstate New York, where I live and reside, we've got 62 degrees Fahrenheit. Like I said, I'm looking out the window. I got the curtains open early this morning. It looks blue sky. It's going to be a great Friday, but 62 degrees Fahrenheit, which let's see, 62 again, let's plug it in. 62 degrees Fahrenheit, which equates to 16 degrees Celsius. 16 degrees Celsius here in upstate New York, which is a comfortable, very comfortable temperature. And we don't want that. Let's say 62. Yeah, 62. How come that's not clicking there? Let's see. Oh, there we go. There we go. My Surface 3 is a little bit slow on the typing here. So get that there. It's running slow here. Wow, what's going on there? Huh. 62 degrees Fahrenheit, 16 degrees Celsius here in upstate New York, as far as that goes. And our weather for today, let's see what we're going to have. As we're inching closer. Be This Sunday is the first day of summer, so let's see. We have sunshine and clouds mixed for the day. High around 75 degrees Fahrenheit, which is a comfortable temperature. Winds the west by northwest are still a little bit high, 10 to 20 miles per hour. Right now, the winds, they were blowing all night long, but looks like they're calm right now. I don't see the treetops moving. It was moving yesterday pretty much as far as that goes. And let's see, what the hell? Yeah, get my hair straight out there. There's just, the winds are a little bit high, 10 to 20 miles per hour. Usually they're 5 to 10. As normal, the sun rose this morning at 5:30, which is about 35 minutes ago. It's 6:05 right now, currently, a.m. And 5:30 a.m. It's been stuck at 5:30 for the last week or so. Sun will be setting later tonight. Again, 6:45. It's stuck. It seems like those times are stuck as far as 6:45. And I can tell you at 9:15 it was still daylight. I looked out the window. I could see the street. I could see in the back of the yard here and stuff like that. It was just like dusk, like as far as that goes. So it looks like, yeah, sunshine with partly cloudy throughout most of the day. So it's going to be a good day today as far as that goes. Our world times and temperatures as I speak, starting in Honolulu, Hawaii at 12:06 a.m. Cloudy skies in Honolulu at 79 degrees Fahrenheit. Phoenix, Arizona at 3:06 a.m. In their early morning. Clear skies in Phoenix, 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Chicago, Illinois at 5:06 a.m. Clear skies in Chicago, the Windy City, 57 degrees. Yeah, 57 degrees Fahrenheit, clear skies. In the concrete jungle of New York City. And New York City is about a 3-hour drive southeast on Route 86 it's actually Route 17. It's now Interstate 86 going down that way. But in New York City at 6:07 a.m., sunny and clear in New York City, 72 degrees Fahrenheit. And let's see, Tina is chiming in here with what she's observing in the weather down there in central New Jersey for the day. 72 for the high, 81, partly cloudy down in central New Jersey. Thank you, Tina. Appreciate that. And let's see, we have across the pond, the Atlantic Ocean, to London, UK at 11:07 a.m. Sunny and clear in London, 79 degrees Fahrenheit. In the beautiful city of Milan, Italia, mangia, mangia, mangia. It's lunchtime in Milan at 12:08 p.m. Sunny and clear in Milan, 90 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's a hot one in Milan. Where Thamer is at in Riyadh, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, at 1:08 p.m. in their afternoon. Sunny and clear, 108 degrees Fahrenheit. 108 degrees Fahrenheit. What is that Celsius? Let's do that Celsius here. I'm going to try and, let's see, 108, 108, 42 degrees Celsius. Okay. Turn on the air conditioners, Thamer. Get them going. Get them cranking. It's a hot one in Saudi Arabia, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Continuing over to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia at 6:08. No, it just changed. 6:09 p.m. in Kuala Lumpur. Thunderstorms in Kuala Lumpur. 81 degrees Fahrenheit. Over the skies of Tokyo, Japan at 7:09 p.m. Cloudy skies in Tokyo. 77 degrees Fahrenheit in Tokyo. And down under on the great continent, great country, great friends and allies to the United States, Tokyo or Australia is. Japan is too. Okay, Japan is a good ally to the United States. So Australia on that great continent and country and friends and allies. In Melbourne at 8:09 p.m. Cloudy skies, 55 degrees Fahrenheit, and in Sydney, Australia, at 8:09 p.m., 64 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies, and those are world times and temperatures as I speak. We have another thought for the day, another quote from, we've been having a lot of from Albert Einstein, a theoretical physicist, a great intelligent individual, a German born physicist who revolutionized physics and the understanding of the universe with his famous equation of E equals mc square. His quote and our thought for the day goes as follows: It is every man's obligation to put back into the world at least the equivalent of what he takes out. It is every man's obligation to put back into the world at least the equivalent of what he takes out of it. Albert Einstein. Now it says man. Why doesn't it say woman? Well, women they 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 they, they put back more than they take out. In their lifetime. Let's just say as and I say that as a compliment. Well, they give back. They give back more than men. But men, us men, we need to give back. And but the meaning of that, basically, it calls for social responsibility and generosity. It means that because every individual benefits from the resources, support, and collective achievements of society, they have a moral duty to give back equally through their own efforts, kindness, and service to others. Be kind to others and stuff like that. As far as that goes, and that's from Albert Einstein. Thank you, sir. God bless and Godspeed. One of mine. I would have liked to sit down and have a beer. I think he would drink a beer. I think he would sit down for the beer, as far as that goes. And Tina's laughing at that one. Yeah, that's a good one right there. Good quote. Yes, a great quote. Yes, I agree, Tina. Great quote. As far as that goes, we get. I would say probably close to 50% of the quotes are from Albert Einstein and stuff like that. He has some great ones. Our National Day today, let's see, we have um, National Frisbee Day. Is that Frisbee or that says freebies? Oh, freebies to get freebies. Okay, nah. That's my favorite color. Wear Blue Day, National Blue Day, National Watch Day. Okay. We're going to go with National Garfield the Cat Day. I used to read this cartoon all the time. It's Garfield Day. Hashtag Garfield the Cat Day. We're going to go with the Garfield the Cat. He's a great He's a classic cartoon. June 19th is National Garfield the Cat Day to honor the fictional cartoon character Garfield. Jim Davis created the comic strip Garfield, and the title's protagonist, a tabby cat by the same name. The observation celebrates Garfield, the entertainment he brings to us. Probably his birthday today. Garfield, was launched on June 19th, 1978. I was just completing my first year in the United States service, and that's right. He likes lasagna. He loves lasagna. Yeah, Garfield. But the strip chronicles the life of the lead character, the cat Garfield, it's named after James Davis's grandfather. I did not know that. It is also introduces the owners, Joan Arbuckle and Joan's dog Odie. The publication became syndicated in 2013 in roughly 2,580 newspapers and journalists, and holds the Guinness World Record for being the world's most widely syndicated comic strip. Ooh, I thought Peanuts was. Garfield was one of the cartoon characters to appear on Cartoon All Stars to the Rescue. Okay, so whatever that is, but I used to read Garfield. I don't read the comics anymore. Nobody gets a newspaper though. Unless you get the Sunday papers. Yeah, you got to pay an arm and a leg for the Sunday paper. So there's our National Day today, Garfield, as far as that goes. So Try and find a comic strip. Well, I guess there's online comic strips. I got to check that out as far as online comic strips. Let's see. Yesterday we did have the audio podcast and the Fireman Rich audio podcast on Spotify, at Fireman Rich on Spotify, at Fireman Rich on Spotify. And I had a good story, good, interesting story that it's recently taken place. And it's the Japanese fans that are visiting here in the United States, while the North America, probably, I don't know if the Japanese national team plays in Mexico or South America, but they're visiting. I think they were in Dallas, um, as far as the game they had this past Sunday, and the unique thing about this article is after the game, Japanese nationals, they have one section. They would clean up they clean up more than half the stadium after the game was all over. They're picking up trash and all that and stuff like that. I think it's embedded in them because over in Japan, from kindergarten to high school, there's no janitors in the school. The kids are responsible to pick up the trash and mop the floors and all that. So they're taught that at an early age. So here at the stadium, when the game is all over, they watch their team. I think they tied as far as that goes, but yeah, the contest came alive in the second half, finishing in a 2-2 with a goal, 2-2 tie, I guess. And it was okay. They played the Netherlands on the 14th, so it was a 2-2 tie. And after it was all over, the Japanese nationals picked up the trash in their section and more than half of the stadium. So they cleaned up. And that's not only that, the players, when they left their locker room, it's tight and neat. It's all cleaned up and there's no towels thrown around or anything like that. It's all neat. So they left it the way they found it. So I thought that was an interesting story in this, because most people, after the locker room, oh, they got people to clean up. I'm out of here. And no, they don't. They didn't do that. So I think that's pretty cool. Not only the stadium, but the locker room, the players. So that's pretty good. Hey, Double J's, how we doing? Japanese culture is unique. In the article, that's what I thought, but they said it's not because of their culture. It's just the way they're raised. Okay. But that is a Japanese culture, to be nice, courteous, and all that and stuff like that. But it's taught to them because when they're in kindergarten to high school, the kids, they have to clean up the classrooms, the hallways, and so I guess they get it programmed in their mind. They can't pass a piece of trash. They got to pick it up. And the thing of it is, when I was over in Japan, I was stationed over there for my last 4 years. I was told they have all these vending machines, and they had, I guess, first time I ever had hot coffee in a can, dispensed from it. You have to drink it right there. You can't walk down the street and drink your coffee, and you have to put it in the trash. And the streets are immaculate there. I mean, I'm outside Tokyo. Even going into Tokyo, it's probably one of the cleanest cities. It probably is the cleanest city in the world because of this. And but they showed that here at the World Cup down there in Dallas, I guess, when they were playing the Netherlands. And good to have you here, Double J's. Let's see, Double J's is from India. India right now. The world times and temperatures for India there, Double J's. And Double J's is coming from an undisclosed location, as I like to say. But his home country is India. In New Delhi, India, at 3:48 p.m., sunny and clear, 102 degrees, Double J's. Whoa, that's warm. Mumbai is a little bit less at 3:48 p.m., 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Cloudy skies with a little sun as far as that goes. And Tina's saying hi to Double J's. And let's see. Wish half of the civic sense comes to India. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. That's almost like the flip side of the coin, I think. Because there's some. Well, we have cities that are dirty now and stuff like that. It's just a shame and stuff. It doesn't have to be that way. But that was a very interesting article of the Japanese fans cleaning up the stadium after their World Cup match, while the players cleaned up the locker room. That was a really good story, as far as that goes. And Double J's from the YouTube saying hi to Tina. And so that was on that was the Fireman Rich audio podcast that I did yesterday over there on Spotify for Creators, at Fireman Rich on Spotify, at Fireman Rich on Spotify. We like that platform, a very good platform. We average anywhere from 7 to um, 12 to 14 listens an episode, which I appreciate that. It means a lot. I love doing the audio over there, and it's always fun. It's clean and easy to do. It's recorded, one shot deal, and then I post it up right afterwards. There's sometimes, and I've thought about it as far as going live, but I do go live enough that where I like doing it that format, as far as right here at the computer desk, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Okay, let's see. We're going to go ahead. Oh, let's see. I got locals up. Let me see if locals was right there. Let's see. Let's see. Join the live chat. Let me see if that's is it playing? Okay, locals is down. Okay, the stream will start soon. I wonder if I can try starting it again. Let me see. No, I can't because it's associated. Okay, it's hooked. It's hooked in. There's a button up here. You can go to Rumble only locals or their Rumble and locals, and once you press that button, you can't start it. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, you can down here. Let me see. No, you can't. You can't. Oh, can you? It says connecting. Yeah, there's something wrong with that. So we'll just leave that alone then. I don't want to screw it up. Don't want to screw it up. Let's see. Double J says, what is this? Is that? Yeah, it's at 100%. Okay, it goes, yeah, you are right. If the education system has failed to cover basic common sense things in children from a young age, then it's a total, yeah. Yeah, it's your habits that they start the kids early developing good habits, and that's not necessarily true. Um, I don't know. They try here in the United States, but it's a mixed bag and stuff like that. But the Japanese, they're very courteous and considerate, and we thank them for they're good. They're I tell you, I went to a baseball game over there when I was in Japan with one of the Japanese nationals that worked for me in the Fire Alarm Communication Center, and it's wild. The baseball games over there are wild. I mean, everybody in the stand gets involved in the game and stuff. Um, it's like it's almost more entertaining. It's sitting in the stands than it is watching the ball game and stuff like that. And as far as that goes, and Double J saying hi to T. Oh, I already did that one. That slipped underneath us. Okay, let's see. What do we got for time? 36. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and listen to Roger Luther over on Fox 40. Um, 100 years ago today, or actually, this is as of June 17th, yesterday, or no, it'd be Wednesday. Wednesday, it would be Wednesday, as far as that goes over in Fox 40. I have that's, we're going to present it for information only to give you an idea what it was like here in the southern tier of upstate New York 100 years ago, as far as that goes. And Roger Luther is the historian for Broome County, which is the next county over. And hey, there she is, Liberty. Good morning, Liberty. Good morning, Patriots, Mrs. Twitches, and YouTubers, and love the flags. God bless America. Love the American flags here on the Rumble in the Rumble chat, and appreciate that. Hope all is well. Coming in from the Niagara Buffalo area, and the Mrs. says good morning to everybody. Okay, before I started, she said make sure you say good morning to everybody. So I am doing that here now. So she says to say good morning to everyone stuff. So, and let's see, we're going to start. Let me get this up for, let's transfer over to here, and we'll bring this up on the stage here. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so I did that right. Holy crap! I'm actually understanding how to do this stuff. Okay, here's 100 years ago with Roger Luther on Fox 40, which I have no affiliation with, and we'll see what they have to say about 100 years ago from Wednesday, June 17th.
A new Binghamton school and a turkey experiment. Here's Broome County historian Roger Luther with a look at what made headlines in Broome County 100 years ago today, and it's brought to you by AVRE. Take a look.
100 years ago today, construction of the new East Junior High School at Robinson Street and Broad Avenue has now been completed. The old clubhouse and ice skating rink at C.F. Johnson Park is being rebuilt and made into a dancing pavilion where dances will be held throughout the summer. The Broome County Sportsman's Club is conducting an experiment to raise wild turkeys. Yesterday, 21 eggs were successfully hatched at the Sky Lake estate of Willis Sharp Kilmer. And finally, Billy Sunday is coming to Binghamton next week when the circus comes to town. But this Billy Sunday is not the celebrated evangelist. He's actually one of the circus elephants that was named for the famous preacher. That was the news, June 17th, 1926.
All righty. All right. 100 years ago. 100 years ago as of Wednesday. And Billy Sunday, I guess he was an influence on Billy Graham because this is back in 1926. And Billy Graham Jr.'s father, I guess, who has passed away. God bless him and Godspeed to him. But Billy Sunday, he was a big evangelist. We've had on these 100 years ago, seen him come through Binghamton here before, but it wasn't the actual Billy Sunday. It was a Billy Sunday, the elephant in the circus that came to town. As far as that goes, I guess that was a big honor back then. Of course, they don't really have circuses anymore and stuff. So let's see. And Tina said good morning to Liberty, and Liberty saying good morning to Tina from the Rumble to Twitch side. So thank you, Liberty. And let's see, what else do we have there? We had the Broome County Sportsmen conducting an experiment at raising wild turkeys. Yesterday, 21 eggs were successfully eventually they're going to have we're going to see a line item there that the kids, the rowdy kids there that get in trouble stealing the eggs from the grocery store. We're going to see 10 kids were caught stealing turkey eggs from the turkey experiment. And then they had the old clubhouse and ice rink at J.F. Johnson Park there in actually, I think C.F. Johnson Park is in Endicott and being built, being rebuilt to be a dancing pavilion, because that's what they did on the weekends. They danced the night away and stuff for entertainment. And then, of course, the high school, no, that was a junior high school at, I wonder if that's still there. Let's go ahead and see if we can see that. Let's see, that was in, let's see if we can find that on the Google here. Let's see, which school is that? Is this it? Yeah, this is the high school right here, I guess. Let's see if I can get a bit of clearer picture here. It's now an East Middle School. This is a school that was built. This is the junior high. Now it's a middle school. Let me bring this up here. Yeah, there's the school. That's the school that Roger Luther was talking about that's in Binghamton. That was built 100 years ago. It looks pretty modern still today. But it's the East Middle School in Binghamton now. So we look around the, and there's the houses there across the street. And East Frederick. So there it is. Pretty cool stuff there as far as being able to see the building, seeing the building there that Roger Luther was talking about and stuff. So it's pretty neat stuff. Okay, in other history, it was 123 years ago that Lou Gehrig was born. So happy birthday, Lou Gehrig, the Iron Man for the New York Yankees. God bless you, sir, and Godspeed. He played first base across 17 seasons in the Major League Baseball for the New York Yankees. Gehrig was renowned for his prowess as a hitter and He earned the nickname the Iron Horse. He was an All-Star 7 consecutive times, Triple Crown winner, and an American League Most Valuable Player twice, and a member of 6 World Series championships team. The Yankees, that was their heyday right there, the golden age of the Yankees. And played with Babe Ruth. And let's see, on this day in 1846, the first official baseball game was played with the New York Niners defeating the New York Knickerbockers, not the basketball team, but the Knickerbockers baseball team, 23-1 in Hoboken, New Jersey. 2 New York teams playing in New Jersey. Doesn't that sound familiar? New York Jets, New York Giants. Let's see. 1862, the U.S. Congress prohibited slavery in the United States territories, nullifying the Dred Scott case. And after this was in 1964, after surviving an 83-day filibuster of the United States Senate, the Civil Rights Act was passed by Congress, outlawing all segregation on the basis of race, which was a good thing. And let's see, in other history concerning that was on this day in 1865, Union troops arrived in Galveston, Texas, with news that the Civil War was over. That was one of the last spots. It was already over. They were still fighting it, according to history, and that all remained, and all that remained, the enslaved people in Texas were freed. An event now celebrated in nationwide as Juneteenth. That's today, Juneteenth. But that's the last. That was the last day that ended the Civil War, even though it ended prior to that. It's just like the War of 1812, when they fought the Battle of New Orleans during the War of 1812. The peace treaty had been signed 2 weeks, but it's just the communications process wasn't quick like it is today. In 1910, the first ever Father's Day in the United States was celebrated in Spokane, Washington. President Richard Nixon would make Father's Day a federal recognized, not a federal, but recognized annual observing through the proclamation in 1972. So that was just a proclamation, doesn't make it continuous. So, in 1963, Soviet cosmonaut Valentin Terentsev completed a historical flight as the first woman in space, landing safely by parachuting to conclude the Vostok 6 mission. Okay. And let's see. It was in 1986, University of Maryland basketball star. University of Maryland, I consider one of my alma maters because all my general education that I took for my college degree was through the University of Maryland. But the college basketball star Len Bice, the first draft pick of the Boston Celtics, 2 days earlier suffered a fatal cocaine-induced seizure. Oh, okay, so he did the drugs. Okay, I remember that. He just got drafted by the Celtics, and he was going to be a great basketball star too. What happened over here? What's going on here? Oh my, this went down. What happened here? Oh, let me bring this back up. The Roku. Oh, did you hear Paramount bought Roku? This is my Roku right here, but Paramount Plus has bought Roku. So I don't know what that's going to do with the brand as far as if it's going to improve it. We'll have to wait and see. Let me get this back up here. Okay, we'll bring that back up. That got knocked off. That's on the Wi-Fi. So there's our history for the day, as far as that goes. So we'll clear those out here. And let me see, how's our audio? I guess you can hear me, or else you guys would have said something if you didn't hear me as far as that goes. But let's see. Do I have the let's see what as far as that goes. Yeah, so, yeah, that's on the YouTube. So we got good audio. Okay. So Let's see what's happening there. Oh, okay, that's only going to be. Oh, there's a live chat. Okay, okay, and we're doing good. Let's see. Let's see. Lots of audio on the Twitch here. Let me see. We're doing good. Okay. Let's see. A little bit of a delay, but we got the audio on the Twitch side and stuff like that. So, let's see. Let's go the sports here. Major League Baseball is a Wednesday night. Mets beat the Cincinnati Reds finally. Thank you, Mets. They were losing prior to that. They won 9-1, and then we had the New York Yankees won against the White Sox Wednesday night, 10-5. All right, New York Yankees. And last night, the New York Yankees lost to the White Sox 5-1, and the Mets they beat the Phillies 6-4. And today, I think the Yankees are the only ones playing. The Mets and Phillies they've got a day off today. I think. Let's see, the Yankees. Who are they playing? Oh, maybe the Yankees are off too. Yeah, both the Yankees and Mets are off. So Saturday, tomorrow, Yankees and Red Sox, or no, Yankees and Cincinnati Reds tomorrow at 1:35, and Mets and Phillies tomorrow at evening at 7:15. Going into the weekend on Sunday, and then Monday's New York Yankees play the Tigers, and the Mets will be playing the Cubs on Monday. And other sports, we had World Cup action continuing. Wednesday, you had Austria beating Jordan 3-1. Portugal tied with DR Congo. This was a big one. I missed watching this one. I guess it was all over. England beat Croatia 4-2. Good. That's the team. The second team I'd like to see do good. Then you got Ghana won over Panama 1-0. Uzbekistan lost to Colombia 3-1. That was Wednesday. And yesterday, you had Czechoslovakia tie South Africa. Switzerland beat Bosnia Herzegovina 4-1. Ooh, that's not. Switzerland, they're kicking butt. Mexico last night beat South Korea 1-0. And prior to that, I was watching this game, Canada and Qatar. Double J's, let me know if I'm saying, am I saying guitar, Qatar? Is it guitar or guitar? I don't know that. Guitar, gutter or something. I don't know. But they lost to Canada 6-0. The significant thing in that game was the fact that one of their players, I guess, one of the players on the other team, Qatar, they hit the guy's leg and broke his leg. And so he was red carded and he was ejected. And then they got another red card. And so Qatar wasn't playing with a full team. So Canada won 6-0. And as far as that game. Now, today at 3 o'clock, U.S. plays Australia. I love you, Australia, but U.S. is going to win. I gotta go with the U.S. team. Let's see, Double J's. He's let's see. It starts like ack. Oh, with a K. Cutter. Okay, so it's Cutter. Is that right? Cutter. The K is like a C. Cutter. Catherine. Cutter. Okay, it's Cutter. I say Qatar, but it's Cutter. I think that's the other one. I think Cutter. I think that's what. But they were down and did not play good as far as that good. They were on the defensive the whole game and stuff because of those red cards. And let's see, where are we at here? The World Cup. So Australia plays the United States today at 3. I'll be watching that game, me and the missus. Scotland plays Monaco today at 6. Brazil and Haiti. Turkey and Paraguay. They both lost. I guess it's everybody's playing within their group as far as that goes. And let's see, going into the weekend, you got Netherlands and Sweden tomorrow and Saturday. Germany and Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast's flag looks like Ireland's. Huh. You got Ecuador playing Purkua, whatever that is. And Sunday, you have Tunisia and Japan. I'm going to have to watch that one. That's Sunday at 12, just to watch the end and to watch the Japanese nationals clean up the stadium. Spain and Saudi Arabia plays Sunday. Belgium and Iran Sunday. Uruguay, and Cabo and New Zealand and Egypt. Double J's. Is India isn't in the World Cup, is it? Excuse me, I'm sorry. I don't see India. I think you told me before India didn't make it, I guess. Or is India in it? Let me see. Let me check the let's check the thing here. Let's check the groups. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Oh, okay, here we go. Let me check the groups here. I don't see him in that group. I don't see him there. No, I don't see India. So India didn't make it. No, they're not in it. And Double J says nope. Let's see. India has only qualified once in history. Really? I would figure India would qualify because some of these countries that are in here in the groups, I mean, India's got to be better than I don't know, Algiers or Iraq. It's just like, I know what it is. You don't want to mess with India in cricket, right? India is the champs on cricket. Oh, the United States. There's a cricket association, but I think it's not a normal. I'm a typical American. I'm just starting to like soccer now, football, but cricket. I don't know if I could watch a cricket match. That's something. If I ever meet you in India, Double J's, we're going to a cricket match, and we'll fall asleep. I don't know. Can cricket match be exciting? I never really watched cricket. But the World Cup is going on, and it's off and running, and it's being played up in Canada, the United States here, down there in Central America, Mexico, and down there in South America. Okay, we're at 56 minutes. Let's see. Yeah, it's a shame. It shows how cricket sports spoils all other sports. 1 billion plus population, and it's not lack of talent. Really, you have that many people, you should be able to field a team that could kick at least some of the. I mean, some of the teams there, they're countries that are not really. I guess they qualify, but I guess I just find it surprising and stuff like that. But it is what it is. Okay, folks, I'm going to go ahead and take a break here and refresh my coffee here. Actually, I can get another cup here. Just finish this cup. I get another cup of coffee, and we'll be right back here in a few minutes. And let's see, we'll go to this one, and we'll bring up our world times and temperature video here from the World Live. And where's this? Rome, Italy. There we go. Rome, Italia. Never been there. I've been close to Italy, or close to Rome, but we'll be right back in a couple minutes. So just hang loose, folks.
Times the fact. Times the fact. I'm curt with you because time is a factor. I'm curt with you because time is a factor.
And we're back. We're back here for the second half of the Friday morning coffee for 06.19.2026 at Rumble Video Broadcast. Current time 06:49 a.m. Eastern Time here. And Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich here on the Rumble Studios. Tina has left us. Excuse me. Clear my throat. Something in my. Oh, there we go. That's better. Okay, but we're back here for the second half of the morning coffee broadcast here, and at a first good hour there. Yeah, just went past an hour and 3 minutes, so we're doing pretty good here. And we got 6 people on Rumble, 1 person on Twitch, and 2 people on uh, uh, YouTube. And the thing about Rumble, last when the Wednesday broadcast, we had 10 Rumble folks, and I said I wasn't going to do a read ad campaign because I didn't. I had done several of them prior, and I didn't get I didn't get paid. Well, I got paid, so I think it takes a day. I think it takes a couple days now before to get in, but I still didn't get no email, which is baffling as far as that goes. But let me check my email here real quick. Yeah, there was nothing in there. There was, I think out of the 3 that I was supposed to get paid for, I got 1 notification for 1. But I think it takes a couple of days, so I just got to be patient. But I think it's always good if I don't get paid, I'm not going to do them. I'm not in here to make the money and stuff. It's an interesting concept for live streaming and stuff, and Rumble just keeps on doing it because I think it's a unique thing that this platform is doing that other platforms like Restream, StreamYards. Twitch isn't even doing it and stuff like that. So that's one of the aspects. But the primary thing about Rumble is the freedom of speech as far as that goes. Even though I'm broadcasting out to other platforms, I'm careful on what I'm saying and stuff and whatever. But Rumble only, if I was Rumble only, those people that known me for a while, I get up on my soapbox in a manner of speaking. In some cases, I haven't done that late. I haven't had a need to do that of late because I've been very content as far as that goes. Because some of the stuff that comes up that people are making a ruckus about, it's got really, with everything else that's going on in the world, I just like, but they're making content, I guess, Okay, so okay, let's see. Let's go on to our second half here. We're going to look at some local news web pages here, which I have no affiliation with. They're for information only to give you an idea of what it's like here in the southern tier of upstate New York. Some special interest articles with video and stuff that give you a little bit of a peek into my world here in the southern tier of upstate New York, because New York State is great as far as that goes. And we're going to start with Fox 40 again to see what they have here for any news articles. And then after we get through this, we're going to be, it is Friday, so I haven't forgotten, Liberty is here. We're going to be playing over here on the Commodore 64. That's right to the left of me. We're going to be playing. This is a Commodore 64 Ultimate. Now, Commodore, the company Commodore just released notification of a new product. You know what the product is? It's a flip phone. That's okay. That's unique. It's different. Just does it's you can't do the internet, no email, or it's just a phone. It probably has some other things on it and stuff. But here's the kicker where I'm saying you got to be kidding me. They're selling it for their pre-orders right now for $500 a pop. That's more than what I paid for this thing. I'm like, are you serious? $500? If I had $500, I'd probably buy an iPhone. For Christ's sakes, I just had to laugh at that. I'm saying Commodore, I love you, but I think that's there's going to be people that buy it for the nostalgia. But I don't know. I could show. I'm not gonna. I was just shaking my head and stuff like that. But we're going to be doing the game Oregon Trail on the Commodore 64 Ultimate right here. This is a brand new. It's over a year old. It's brand new. I have an old Commodore 64 that does. I have to get some new chips on it. I think some of the chips are need to be replaced. This is a 40-year-old 1541 disk drive. floppy drives. You know, the floppies, they're like this. This is just a holder, but the floppy is like this without this little tag, but you got a floppy that size. That's 40 some years old right there. It still works, and it's compatible with this. This is new product. This is old product. So we're going to play that after we get through this, through our highlight our local news items here in the southern tier of upstate New York. Oh, you heard that one, huh? Oh, what's this? What is this about? This is okay. This is an article. Let's see what this one is about. It's about the Strawberry Festival, which me and the missus are going to be going to. We're going to go tomorrow with our neighbors, like we did last year. Tomorrow we're going to be heading out the door at about 9 o'clock and spend a few hours there in the Strawberry Festival venues, and a lot of food, drink, and I would love to try and live stream there, but it's just too crowded. And there's music all around. There's like every corner, like there's like 8 bands. I mean, as soon as you leave one band venue, you go in, there's music for another venue. So I can't, the music I'm a little touchy with when I'm live streaming and stuff because of the copyright. Unless it was a Rumbles only broadcast, which I still could do that, but and I'll have to think. But I'm going to be going primarily with the missus and my neighbors, and we're going to enjoy ourselves. But this article, or this particular, it's a Strawberry Live hit 6/18/26. So that's from yesterday. So it might be an update. So let's go ahead and see what this is about, and bring it up on the stage. Here we go. And let's see. We want to go here. We'll bring ourselves. Okay, what happened to? Let's see. We got to remove and then add. Okay, there we are. So here we go. Let's go ahead and give this a listen and check the no comments. So we'll go ahead and give this a play. Here we go.
And speaking of that Strawberry Festival, our very own Brooke Warpus and Ziggy Hill, they're taking on this year's 5K run dressed head to toe. As you can see, giant strawberries. They're joining us live right now from the course. Guys, how's the trek going, and are you getting jammed up out there?
We're live. Hello, everybody. We are coming to you live from Hickory's Park at the 44th Annual Strawberry Fest, kicking it off with the Rock and Run. We are dressed as strawberries.
Yeah. We are feeling great. We're about, 5 minutes in now?
5 minutes in. Don't worry, we were running. We stopped to walk so we could have a good live shot. Ziggy, how's your training been going?
Good. I play soccer a couple times a week, so.
I have not trained at all. I don't think I've run a 5K since high school. That was 10 years ago.
Well, we're getting back into it full stride here today.
And thankfully, Mark Torello, he kept the weather beautiful. We had some crazy stuff happening earlier today, but right now it's beautiful. The sun's out. It's a little humid. There's some puddles. But other than that, it's beautiful.
Yeah, and obviously we're doing this for a good cause as well. All of the proceeds are going to local nonprofits out here in the area. So we're getting some good exercise, and we're doing it for a good cause as well.
And if you tune in tonight after the World Cup, we'll have more from some of the other runners in the race and more about the cause that it supports. So we'll see you tonight after the World Cup. Back to you guys in the studio.
Okay, so that's the Fox 40 news group. They had a fun run yesterday at Hickory's Park here in Owego, and you can see the weather there. It's a little blustery there. That was probably yesterday, right around noontime, before it got really rocking and rolling with the with the weather here in the southern tier of upstate New York. So they start that off at the Strawberry Festival started yesterday. Tonight will be the fireworks. Tomorrow will be the parade and other events. We like going on a Saturday morning and stuff. I think we'll leave at 9. I'm not sure what time the parade starts. We have a schedule around here someplace of what's going on, but it's going to be crowded. If anything, I'll be taking a lot of still pictures and stuff, and I'll be showing them Monday when we do the Monday morning coffee. So that gives you an idea right there. Hickory's Park, a really nice park there as far as that goes. Let's go ahead and see what else we have here on Fox 40. And okay, here's Here's an article on the 5K race itself. So let's go ahead and bring this up. This is a actual report on the thing. So a lot of the let's bring this up on the stage. Oh, I dropped it. Why did I drop that? Okay, I got to restart it. Okay, there we go. And we'll bring it up on the stage. There we go. And give it a whirl. Here.
Well, the 44th annual Strawberry Fest kicked off tonight officially with a ribbon cutting earlier today and the Rock and Run 5K this evening. Taking place at Hickory's Park in Owego, runners laced up their sneakers for a good cause. Proceeds from the event went to benefit local nonprofits throughout the area.
Everybody just has like a positive attitude, it seems like, happy to be here. You know, like, it doesn't look like any sad faces, nothing. Everyone's here.
Giving back to the community is one of our core values, and we absolutely love being part of this tradition. It has been around for several years, and we are so happy to be part of it and see everybody have such a great time.
It's a great event for the community to get together. Sort of stuff. Strawberry Fest coming up this weekend. We got fireworks tomorrow night.
And you may have seen some familiar strawberries in tonight's race. Ziggy and I were dressed head to toe as strawberries, and one of us definitely beat the other, but we may never find out who.
Okay, so there's Hickory's Park right there, the finish line, and they had a good 5K. It's about 3 miles, and it's a really nice park there. Really nice park there as far as that it goes in the town of Owego. It's actually right outside the village here in Owego, as far as that goes. So there we go with that. Let's see. Let's go ahead and let's see. Okay, that's how you take it off the stand. Just reminding myself how to take things off the stage here. Okay, let's see. So that's the two on the festival there. So that's okay. Anything else? I'm not seeing anything as far as that goes. So let's see. Enjoy doing final preparations for. Oh, okay. There's we have the Enjoy Golf Course Club is doing final
For less than 1
doing some final preparations. There's a big event here in another week or so. The annual Dick's Sporting Goods Open Golf Tournament, which is a PGA thing here in the southern tier of upstate New York. And let's go ahead and give this one a listen here, and give you some. Let's see. We got farmers in here. Okay. Good morning, farmer. Love the flags. God bless America. Thank you for the American flags there. Good morning to you. Hope you're all doing well. Coming in from the Commonwealth of Virginia. Glad to see you here, my friend. And otherwise known, Commonwealth of Virginia, otherwise known as California East. And Liberty saying hello to farmer and a happy Friday to him. Okay, let's go ahead and bring this one back up here on the stage. And this is about the final preparations of the Dick's Sporting Goods golf tournament. Here we go.
We are less than 1 week out from one of the biggest sporting events of the summer in our area, and preparation is in its final stages. Fox 40's Ziggy Hill tells us how the final week of preparation is looking as we approach the start of the annual Dick's Open.
The countdown is officially on as we are about a week out from the annual Dick's Open tournament, where the Enjoy Golf Club will welcome more than 70 of the best pro golfers. But before the first tee shot sends a ball flying, crews are putting the finishing touch on course prep.
It was certainly a wild spring, and Sully Murphy, the superintendent, and his staff have done another amazing job. Golf course is in great shape. We need Mother Nature's help now, and that's the one thing that none of us can control.
The course has also been under meticulous grooming and mowing routines for months to ensure the greens are in mint PGA Tour Champions condition. Now, workers and crews are putting up the last of the main outdoor structures, constructing hospitality suites, setting up vendor tents, and preparing the fan zone areas.
It's the finishing touches now. It's getting the rest of the tents up, the structures, getting all the product in, right? The Pepsi products, the Anheuser-Busch products, the food, getting everything ready so when our guests, our fans, our players, everybody arrives, that we're putting on the greatest show here in upstate New York.
None of this happens by luck. Behind the scenes, an army of nearly 2,000 local volunteers are working around the clock. Tournament director John Corrades says everything boils down to this final week of preparation.
Without them, we can't do this. So we need to make sure that they're in a good position, and otherwise it's really opening up the gates and let's go. Let's have the 2026 Dick's Sporting Goods open.
The gates officially open to the public next week, starting Wednesday and Thursday with the Pro-Am rounds and the UHS Health Expo featuring Corey Pavin. Friday is the start of the tournament, along with the Kelsey Ballerini concert, followed by the Saturday free admission day, and, of course, the final tournament day on Sunday, the 28th. In Endicott, Ziggy Hill.
Okay, so there it is, the Dick's Sporting Goods Open. Now, back in the day when I worked at IBM, my manager gave me tickets to the Pro-Am. This is back when I worked at IBM in Endicott, because Enjoy is in Endicott. And I went to the Pro-Am. That's a beautiful golf course. It's just I felt like I was down there at the Masters down in Augusta, Georgia. I guess that's where the Masters is at and stuff. A beautiful golf course, very well kept. A little expensive to play on, I guess, from a golfer's perspective, but as far as that goes. And let's see, we got some commentary. We got some commentary from the audio, from the chat here. I'm not going to post it, Liberty. I'm trying to help him out of the library he left behind, finding Yak. I don't think he could find himself out of a brown paper bag, Liberty. Okay. President Biden, all I got to say about him is worst president in my lifetime. I respect him. I wish him well. Worst president in my lifetime as far as that goes, his 4 years, and worst president in history. That's all I got to say about Mr. Biden. And Liberty saying good morning to Deplorable's here? Where's Deplorable? I don't see him in the chat. Is he here? Oh, wait a minute. I got to go one up. There he is. I'm sorry, Deplorable. Good to see you. Love the flags there. Love the flags. God bless America. There you are, coming in from Bradford, Pennsylvania, as far as that goes. That was before the Biden. I focused too much in that one comment there about Biden. That's on the Rumble side, folks. Let's see. And Farmer saying good morning to Liberty and happy Friday to you as well, friend. And thank you. Hope you had a good week. And Liberty says golf, napping. Yeah. I don't know. There's sometimes there's some major events that I watch the Sunday. I don't watch the pre stuff, but the Sunday games, they're pretty good when it gets down to the last, when they're doing the last 18 holes. And, nap or drinking. Yep. The drinking's always good. And Farmer says, are you ready to lead the wagon today? I'm feeling like I want to sit in the back. Okay, you can sit in the back of the wagon today, Farmer. We'll get there. We're just going to be going over here. Okay, that's the last one on Fox 40. Let's see, WEBO. Let's see what we have on WEBO. They just have some things about concerning the Strawberry Festival, the events. As far as that goes. Oh, maybe I can find out when the parade starts. Let's see. Let's see. That's for that day. Let me check. For the weekend. Here we go. Here's the weekend list. When's the parade? Do they have the parade? Parking's $8. Shuttle buses. Yeah, you usually park outside. They didn't say what time the parade starts, so. We just talk about block party for Friday, the annual. The parade starts at 9:30, so we'll be getting there before the parade, maybe. Okay, so I might be seeing the parade tomorrow. We'll see what happens there. Okay, that's on WEBO, radio station here in Owego. Let's see, WNBF, and let's see. And Liberty says the mercantile store is opening for business. Use the code. Deplorables. I don't see a read ad campaign. Did you submit to Rumble a read ad campaign so I can read it here on the broadcast? Okay, WNBF. Let's see what we got on WNBF. I'm not seeing anything, so let's go ahead and let me check Bob Joseph here on his YouTube channel to see if we have anything from him on, let's see, WNBF. Bob Joseph. And let's see what we got here. WNBF. There we go. Bob Joseph. Does he have anything here? It's different. The Strand Commons on Washington Ave. Oh, here's something. This is something new on Washington Ave in Endicott. Let's go ahead and bring this up and see what Bob Joseph has to say about this. This is from Bob Joseph, who is he actually works for WNBF, but it's different. The Strand Commons on Washington Ave in Endicott, New York. So they just redid Washington Ave in Endicott. That's the main boulevard for in Endicott, which is the birthplace of IBM. And let's give this a listen here from our good friend Bob Joseph.
June 17th, 2026. This is a new feature on Endicott's Washington Avenue. What had been a municipal parking lot for decades has been transformed into a park. It's nearly complete. This will be known as Strand Commons. There's a sign that's now visible, installed in recent days. Many, 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 many years ago, this was the site of a movie theater. Many years ago. For my time. You might also remember Woody's Record Shop is located in that building. So that gives you a little context of where we're located. DMV office is located just a little bit down the block as we look south toward Union Endicott High School. And let's look north on Washington Avenue and get a sense of what has happened here. A transformation of what had been just a simple parking lot. And now look. And this should be open, I would think, within a matter of days. So, something new, enhancing the look of the avenue in Endicott. I'm Bob Joseph, reporting for WNBF News.
So Strand Commons, a little park there on the avenue, as they call it in Endicott. Endicott, the birthplace of IBM. IBM is just up the road there that he was pointing to, as far as at the end of the north end of Washington Street there, at Washington Ave, I should say. And it's a nice. They just redid the whole length of the street. It's all brand new pavement and stuff like that. So it's good. And Deplorable says I'm here, and Zum, whatever that means. Deplorable. He's getting revved up for our journey on the Oregon Trail. Oh, Deplorable's only half here. Okay. That's why he wants to sit back in the back of the wagon. Okay, that's it for WBNG. Let's check channel 12. And let's see, am I seeing anything there? Departments respond to structural fire on East Main in town of Union. Let's see what this one's about here. This is. Oh, let's wait till that gets over with. And Deplorable says, I'm half awake. Haven't been here because I've been working. Yeah, you got a new job. I guess you told us, Deplorable. So that's understandable. No worries. No worries. No worries as far as that goes. Okay. Here we go. Here's with Scott Sasson from WBNG. He's talking about a fire there in Maine Road, Town of Union, and this was the 18th. So this was yesterday. So let's go ahead and give this one a look. See, and let's see. Bring this up on the stage and maximize it, and here we go.
We begin in the town of Union, where fire crews from multiple departments battled a serious house fire just hours ago. Here's a look at the scene. This happened around 2:30 this afternoon at a home on the corner of East Main Road and Lower Stella Ireland Road. A 12 News crew saw heavy black smoke and flames as firefighters worked to bring the blaze under control. They also saw several downed trees and power lines in the area there. It's unclear, though, if anyone was hurt and what the cause is. Stay with us here on 12 News as we will work to get more information as the situation develops.
So just by the fact that they reported down power lines, the wind could have blown the power lines and it could have started the fire, which, I mean, last week we had a fire up there in the Endicott, Johnson City, Binghamton area where a house fire was struck by lightning. So, so house fire, we haven't had one of those in a while here, a little bit. So let's go ahead and see what else we have. We have Owego Kids. Owego kicks off the 44th annual. Here's another thing on the Strawberry Festival. Let's go ahead and give this one a look-see as far as that goes. And we may have to.
Well, cutting back to the.
Okay, here we go. This is what from WBNG here again. Let's go ahead and bring this up and bring it back up on the stage here. Of course, I'm going to the Strawberry Festival with the missus tomorrow, and this is a pretty big event here in Tioga County here in Owego.
Back to the present, the Owego Courthouse celebrated the annual Strawberry Festival with a ribbon cutting, previewing a fruitful weekend ahead of us. The Rock and Run 5K runners are sprinting off as we speak to kick off the weekend festival. Downtown Owego will host a block party tomorrow starting at 5 with fireworks at 9. The event has grown now on Saturday with a parade in downtown Owego starting at 9:30 a.m. The festival will host hundreds of vendors, 20 bands across the stages, and activities for all ages.
What Pat and I envision in November doesn't even look close to what we end up with in June. Because you bring in your committee, and then you bring in the ideas, and all of a sudden the festival takes on a life of its own.
And make sure to swing by the fireman's house over at in Owego after the parade, as I'll be doing the dunk tank there. For more information on the jam-packed weekend, visit owego.org for the full.
And that's the Court Street courthouse there, the front side of it towards the bridge side. Tioga County Courthouse. There's a big stage right off to the left there, the sign. And a lot of music going to be played there as far as local bands. It's a big event. My main concern going there, the only thing is I'm going to get my kettle corn. I'm going to have strawberry shortcake, and I'm going to get my kettle corn, and plus I'll have a speedy sandwich there and stuff like that. So, and let's see. And Farmer says, "Oh, that's still rough." Yeah, third shift is a rough thing to do. Yeah, I did my share of third shift as far as that goes. So let's see. That's WBNG. I think that's it for WBNG. And we had. Let's see. Let's just scan it over. Let's see. Okay, let's go to the Whale. The Whale, same as WNBF. Nothing there. Channel 34. Let's see. Nothing really popping out. They got the same thing with the Strawberry Festival ribbon cutting. We already saw that on WBNG. And let's see. Go to WENY. What's this? 89th Annual Pennsylvania State Laurel Festival returns to. Is there a video on that one? No, there's no video on that, so we're not going to show that. Is this the video? No, that's not the video. They don't have a video on that, Rich. Let's see, put that back there. Let's see. Oh, okay, here's something concerned. This is just updated 20 minutes ago. Local beekeepers offer look at life inside a bee. This looks interesting. Let's go ahead and let's bring this one up. This is from WENY, which is out there uh, in Elmira. And there it is, WENY, local beekeepers. Let's go ahead. Where's it? Oh, there it is. We'll bring up the thing here and
Something is buzzing in Big Flats, New York. Meet Bert Beebe, owner of Honey Bee Made.
The passion started when I was a teacher, a culinary arts teacher at BOCES. And in July and August, I wanted something different to do. And so I decided to become a beekeeper and bought 2 colonies of bees. And then 2 colonies of bees turned into 4. It turned into 8. And back then when I started, I didn't have this lovely piece of property. So one thing led to another. But I've always had a passion for honeybees. Even when I was a kid, it was always maple syrup or honeybees.
Let's take a deeper dive into the hive to learn more about the bees.
Well, a worker bee, which is most of the colony, 85% of a colony, a worker bee, which is all females, girl power, do all the work in a colony of honeybees. This is a true story. And they live about 6 weeks, and the first 3 weeks of their life is basically spent inside the colony. They're called nurse and house bees.
The last 3 weeks of their lives, they become foragers and go out into the world, helping to pollinate the plants you see all around the area.
Plants need to be pollinated, or rather 80% of the world's vegetation is pollinated by insects. That includes a honeybee and mosquito. And vegetation makes oxygen, and without oxygen, if they are pollinated, without oxygen, we can't breathe. And the cool thing is too, plants take in our carbon dioxide and release oxygen. So if they can't reproduce from insects, there we go.
In a normal situation, the colony is made up of the queen, worker, and drone bees. Now, a drone bee is a male honeybee in a colony hatched from unfertilized eggs. And a fun fact, the queen bee can live up to 5 years. At this point, we then suited up and went on a mission to find the queen.
Bert is always making sure his bees are very healthy. At first, we were intimidated, but in our minds, we were all thinking, how fast can we run in this suit? Once we felt calm, just know that's a real Oscar-worthy performance.
In reality, BB kept us calm.
They're not after you. If they sting you, it's because they're threatened. And honeybees, when you break into their home, usually they don't mind too much, but you're breaking into their home and, they're trying to protect their home.
Believe it or not, honey isn't made overnight. BB showed us, though, that this job is pretty sweet.
So there's a good look at a local beekeeper, which me and the missus, we like to buy local honey from local beekeepers and stuff like that. And there's quite a few of them around. Bees are important to the agricultural sector, and we appreciate the beekeepers taking care of the bees and stuff like that. I've got a lot of clover out here more this year than any year previous. So I'm seeing a number of bees that are buzzing around the neighborhood here and stuff. Okay, so that's on WNBF WENY, that's a good article. We don't get too many articles from WN. So let's see, do we got anything else there? I'm not seeing anything. So let's see, Channel 18, WETM, and we have veterans. World War II vets remains return home with Patriot Guard escort. Oh, this is interesting. Let's go ahead. This is on Channel 18. Let's go ahead and show this one here. Bring this up on the stage. Go over here, start it up, show the volume, maximize it.
A World War II veteran's remains are now back with his family. This after getting an escort by a group called the Patriot Guard. 18 News reporter Ebony Lewis went to the ceremony and spoke with his daughter about what this all means to her.
Lloyd Casey served in the United States Army as a trained radio operator during the war. Throughout his service, he earned numerous honors, including the American Service Medal, the European African Middle Eastern Service Medal, the Good Conduct Medal, and 3 Bronze Service Star Campaign medals.
He was a great dad, kept us all going. He worked hard, and he was just a wonderful person.
We celebrate today his story, not unlike many men and women who answered the call to defend our nation, our Constitution, our national interests here at home and around the world. They've answered the call in times of war, but also in times of peace.
Casey's remains were escorted by a group called the Patriot Guards. It goes all over the country doing similar things. Lloyd Casey's family members say it was an honor to see so many people come out and honor his life.
This is a wonderful, great honor. These people are absolutely true and dedicated, and they are truly special, special people.
We know that Sergeant Casey has earned an honorable place among us here today as we, as a country, owe him an enormous debt of gratitude.
In veteran Ebony Lewis, 18 News.
So there we are, honoring a fallen veteran from World War II, which is a rarity in itself, and the community taking charge on repatriating the remains. He's returned home. We never forget, and that's a great honor as far as closure for the family, as far as that goes too, and a good article there as far as that goes and stuff. So we thank them, and we remember our veterans, and Liberty saying, welcome home, soldier. Yes, welcome home. Yeah, he comes back. World War II. Wow, that's something. And so that's out there in Elmira area here, just down the road, about 30 minutes from where I'm at here in Tioga County. And we appreciate those folks doing. Oh, let me bring up my mugshot here. We appreciate them doing that as far as that goes. So that's always a very important thing. Okay, let's see. I think that's all we had on WENY or WNBF. Or no, not W Channel 18. So that's it there. Let's see. Penny Saver, they're talking about the Strawberry Festival. We talked enough about the Strawberry Festival. Nothing on WKGB, the Binghamton's Rock. That's a good rock channel. Kiss 104, same as WNBF. Nothing really going on there. Let's see. Spectrum News. Not seeing anything in Spectrum. Okay, so up there in Buffalo, 106.5, anything there? No, nothing that pops out. The unlimited doe permit law in New York State. Oh, I'm not a deer hunter. Let's see. Let's go Power 93.7. Same articles, nothing really going on there. And let's see, nothing going on the WGR 550. They're still talking about football, NHL, and what's this? NHL draft profiles. Okay. Let's see, and let's see, 1440, and nothing there. So okay, so we're all done. So we're gonna move on to the Oregon Trail. Let me close out these tabs here first. And this is the highlight for Friday. Let me get my little note out here because I've updated the notes. You can see this is the notes. We're going to be going to, you can see I scratched out 3. We're going to be doing level 4 now. So those are the 200 for oxen, 115 for food, 50 for bullets, clothing is 25 and supplies is 120. I think that worked good for us. So that's what I'm going to automatically, so we can cut back on time here. Let me go ahead and bring up, let's see, the Commodore's on. You can see by the, I don't know if you can see the red light is on. So I just got to bring it up on the OBS here. Let's see, put it there. Commodore 64 screen. There we go. We got the Commodore 64 up. Let me put the main screen over here on channel 1. So I've got, okay, we got it right there. So we're going to go ahead and plug in our game. And let's see, we go to disk file and we go down to our USB port. And there's our game disk. Go down to Oregon Trail. And we're going to be going on level 4, folks. So we're going to die today. That's my take. We're going to die. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring this down to Oregon Trail. And we're going to run the disk. And while that's loading up, I'm going to get coffee here. I'm still on the microphone. I'm just going in the kitchen to get some refreshed coffee here. And, okay, there's one more cup left. All right, I gotta make sure I turn the coffee pot off or else I'm in trouble with the missus. So coming back into the studio here, the dining room, as the game is still loading up. And here we go. I got this is the last cup of the day right here, folks. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and plug these things in. And let's bring this up forward here a little bit more. Okay, it says, do you need we don't need no stinking instructions. We played this enough. So we're going to hit enter. No, we're going to hit no. No. Good luck. We're going to need some luck. We're on level 4 today. Level 4. How good of a shot? I'm going to say 3 fair. Okay, let's see. 200 for oxen. With food, we're going to keep it at 1/5 or 115. Okay. Bullets is 50. Clothing is 25. You know, the last couple times we've done this, we've been clothed all the way. So we're going to do 25. How much do you want to spend on miscellaneous? 120. And there we have it. It still says Monday, March 29th, 1947. No, there's something wrong with that date. So there's our standings right there. We're left with $190 in cash to spend at Liberty's Mercantile, as far as that goes. Okay, here we go. Are we all ready? Here we go. We're going to go ahead and hunt for the first time. That's what we've normally been doing. So we'll hunt. Here, get ready to shoot. Bang. B-A-N-G. B-A-N-G. Bing. We're starting off good there. And we always eat well. That's number 3. So here's our start here, folks. Wild animals are attacking. Uh-oh. I've been kicking ass on the wild animals. So we'll see what happens here. Wild animals. Okay, let's see. We'll hit return. Wham. W-H-A-M. Bing! They didn't get much. We shot them and we got them away. I'll wait for the comments to catch up here. Let me see something here. Let me restart this, see if I can get comments. Let's see. We'll get that one. Live chat. Let's see where we're at. We're going to skip this. Okay. See where that's at. Okay, I think we're caught up. I'm caught up as I'm just trying to catch up on the Rumble on the phone. Okay, let's see here. Press return. Okay, let's see what the damage is. We've gone 156 miles, 1,884 miles to go. Did they get anything? Let's see. I'm not sure if they got anything. Let's see. Food. Oh, the hunting came into fact. We got some more food. The food level's good. Bullets, still bullets. 18 for clothing. Oh, they took some clothing. We lost $7 in clothing. They took off for their nests and stuff. Okay, here we go. We enter. Hunt, continue, or stop at fort. I don't think we're going to hear much from who's sitting in the back of the wagon. Is it deplorable? We are so dead. We are so dead. Yeah, this is level 4. That's what I'm thinking right now. So I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and hunt. Any disagreement with that? Going with to the experts and liberties. This non-commercial comment is from the Liberty Mercantile. 10% off pelts. Oh, and Double J says, let's hunt. Oh, Double J's involved. Okay, Double J's in the wagon. He's okay. We're going to go ahead and hunt. Okay, number 1. Here we go. Wham. WHAM. Bing. I'm good at hunting. I just type it in there. We did good on the hunting. We're going to eat well. We always eat well. And let's see what we got. Uh-oh, riders ahead. They look hostile. Though more than likely they are. I think that's an automatic attack because farmer says we don't mess with these people. We attack. It could be Antiva. They're gonna have disregard for us, so we're gonna go ahead and attack. Any disagreement on that? Liberty, you always say run, Liberty. No, we can't. If we run, we're gonna die. We don't want to die yet. We're not scared. We're seasoned travelers of the Oregon Trail, so we attack every time. So we're going to attack. I know that's what deplorable and farmer would say, so we're going to attack. Okay, let's see. 2. Get ready to shoot. Wham. WHAM. And as normal, kind of slow with your Colt 44. These riders were hostile. Check for losses. Here we go. You killed a rattlesnake after it bit you. Uh-oh, I got bit by a rattlesnake. Hopefully the medicine takes care of us, or else we died. Or else we died, right? That damn rattlesnake bit me again. Okay, here we go. Let's see what the damage is. Took $5 of supplies. So the medicine, the snake kit there that was handed up in the back of the wagon. Who's in the back of the wagon? Deplorable or farmer? And so we've gone 314 miles, 1,726 miles to go. Here we go. We're going to hit enter. Do we want to hunt or continue? We're not usually. I'm scared. Yeah, I'm scared too. We're in level 4. Don't be scared, the missus says. I'm going to say hunt. What does the expert say? Liberty says to deplorable, I'm scared for you. Okay, she's scared for us. Of course, she's living that lavish life with all the profit she's making from the mercantile. I don't think we've been seeing any. We're still. Yeah. What's that? The missus says, "Good job, Liberty." Woman power. Woman power. There we go. Are we going to hunt or continue? I say hunt. I just don't want to play the game. Get your consensus here, folks. Deplorable. Is farmer still there too? Okay, I'm just going to go with hunt. We're going to go ahead and hunt. getting ready to hunt. Blam. BLAM. Nice shot. We're doing good on the hunting. Like, hope they're not rabbit. Okay. We did good. We shot him. So we'll see. Nice shot, right on target. Our food has probably increased there. We've been noticing that. We're going to eat well. Number 3. And mild illness. Your medicine cured you. Uh-oh, we got some more medicine. Maybe that was that rabbit feeling that Deplorable says. We got a little ill there. Okay, we're going to hit continue. Let's see. Miscellaneous supplies is down. Okay, I guess the medicine, it looks like the medicine's $5 a pop. And that's with no copay. We don't have copays on the Oregon Trail. Our clothing is down to $18. Okay, that's because of the rascal rabbits. Yeah, they got. I just noticed that the animals got $7 in clothing.
What? How do the animals get clothing?
They steal it for their nests and stuff. So that's. But we the last couple of times we haven't been naked and unafraid. Of course, the other guys always say we're naked and afraid. That's Farmer and Deplorable. I say naked and unafraid because we're continuing. Okay, we've gone 469 miles. We have 1,571 miles going. We're doing pretty good. Okay, Farmer said hunt. We hunt that last time. And Liberty says, I'm now carrying Lux soap for those special occasions. 2 cents a bar. You no longer have to smell like a yak. Hey, Gen X. Gen X Wired. Good morning, my friend. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. And Deplorable saying good morning to Gen X Wired. And Farmer saying good morning also. There's Farmer. He's still, I think he's in the back of the wagon. He woke up to say good morning to Gen X. Huh?
Yeah, too much to drink.
Too much to drink?
Yeah, that's why he's in the back of the wagon sleeping.
No, it was Deplorable that's in the back of the, because he worked last night. He's on 3rd shift now. His new job, I guess he does 3rd shift.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you said it was Farmer.
Yeah. Deplorable says war. Yeah, we're gonna attack. War. That's right. He gets hyped up. He won't. Hey, Deplorable, wake up. We're going to war with the Antiva. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and hit continue. Let's see. Do you want to hunt, continue, or stop at next fort? Let's see. Get a consensus as I check my notes here. Oh, WEBO was live streaming on Facebook. Okay. Are we going to hunt again? I say we hunt until, I guess, until we get halfway. Let me check my stream here on the, let's get rid of that and that. And let's see, what's the Twitch side? Yep, we're doing pretty good on the Twitch. Okay. And I'm not seeing any comments as far as what we're going to do. Are we going to hunt, continue? Are we going to... I'm going to say hunt. If I don't hear anything in the next moment here and stuff, I'll go ahead and just go hunt. Okay, we're going to go ahead and hunt. Going to get ready to fire. Blam. BLAM. Ah, we missed. How did I miss on that one? And Liberty says, your horses can't even carry you anymore. You hunt so much. Yeah, we hunt. Deplorable said hunt. Yeah, okay. I'm stuck into the hunt game plan. So we miss. We're going to eat well. And Deplorable says war our enemies. Our enemies. Yeah, okay. Let's see. We're going to eat well. 3. Uh-oh, those wild animals are attacking again. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take care of them. Let's see. I'm looking at the Rumble. Okay, there it is. Okay, just saying wild animals here, so that's about a 20-second delay. So let's see what we can do with these wild animals. Wham, WHAM. Nice shot. So I guess we hit him, but we didn't get much. So let's go ahead and hit return to continue. And let's see, we got 144 in food. We're good on the food. We're good on the bullets. 2,200. Clothing is down to 11. Wow, we're more than half. They took some clothing then, those rascals. And let's see. Farmer says, "Hunt." A voice from the calls out. Yeah, there we go. And Deplorable says, "Yeah, the delay was bad, so I came over here." Oh, okay. All right, Deplorable. Yeah, I'm noticing that on the lag is a little bit longer on the Twitch side, so I appreciate that. Yeah, I get your input a little bit better there. Thank you. So we've gone 622 miles. We've got 1,418 to go. We're good on food, good on bullets. $11 in clothes. We're still good there. Miscellaneous supplies is good. Cash on hand is 190. Maybe we might stop at a fort. And we currently have total of 13. We got 9 people on Rumble, 2 people on Twitch, and 2 people on YouTube. So thank you very much. And okay, if we attack next time, we attack. There we go. Okay, so we're going to continue. Hunt or continue. Deplorables on Twitch. Farmer is on Farmer Liberty, and Gen X is on Rumble, and Double J's is still on YouTube. Let's see if we can get a little input on here. Deplorable says hunt. Okay, I think that's where I'm going to. Double J says continue. Double J's, we're not halfway. When we're a little bit more than halfway, I think that's what we continue. And Deplorable is, oh, you're on both. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh, Liberty says continue. So it's 2-2. It's up to Farmer. What do we do, Farmer? We got a tie. 2 for Hunt and 2 for continue. What does Farmer say? He's the tiebreaker. Man, I still got this throat stuck in my throat here. We're waiting for Farmer's decision here. Do we hunt or continue, Farmer? I'm almost thinking I know what he's going to say. Is Farmer there? Oh, you're in the back today, so you don't want to make any decisions. Okay. Oh, there it is. There's the tiebreaker. The missus says continue. I'm scared there, Deplorable. Here we go. 2. We're going to eat well. Riders ahead. They look hostile. Well, we always attack. That's a given. That's the standard gameplay. Farmer's in the back of the. I thought Deplorable was. I'm in the back today. Okay. It's Farmer that's in the back of the wagon. Deplorable and me are up front. Okay. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and attack. 2. Okay. Getting ready. Shoot. SHOT. Kind of slow. The riders were hostile. Hopefully, I'm just sitting there shooting bang, bang, bangs, scare them away. I can't hit them with the broadside of a barn. And Deplorable says, yeah, we always go to war. We've been doing this game too long. Or too many times to know otherwise there. All right, let's see what happened. Okay, Liberty, we got an ox that wandered off. There's some merchandise for the mercantile. You spent time looking there. Okay, Liberty's on it. Liberty's on the trail there. Okay, we're gonna hit continue. Oh. Okay, $121 in food. Our food, we're actually up. We started out with 115, so we're doing good. Yosemite Sam, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's it. Yosemite Sam can't hit the bright side of a barn. We got good bullets. Clothing at 11. Supplies is at 110. We got 190 hash. That hopefully at the end of we make it to the Oregon City there. We can spend it at Liberty's Mercantile. And Farmer says, Hunt, a bit behind on the comments today. Oh, no problem, Farmer. No problem. That's okay. Okay, so we're doing pretty good. We've gone 809 miles. We're almost halfway there. 1,231. We're doing pretty good. Knock on wood. I say that, now we're going to die. Here we go. It's June 7th, 1847. And Liberty, she's closing up the shop to go find the ox. Somebody has to do it. Yeah. Well, that was she's going to take care of the oxen. Okay, thank you, Liberty. All right, here we go. All right, do we want to hunt, continue, or stop at Fort? I say stop at Fort. And that's what's happening. There it is. There's the real truth. That's what happens to those missing oxen. Liberty, she's making ox jerky out of them. Deplorable says hunt. Okay, we'll stick with the hunting then. I say hunting. And Liberty. Okay, everybody's agreed on hunting. Okay, there's Double J. He says so. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do the hunting. We're going to try and make it. Okay, here we go. We're going to hit 1. And I get situated here. Look at the big screen. Blam. B-L-A-M. Right between the eyes. Bing! Okay, we're doing good on hunting. We only had that 1 oops. We're going to eat well. That's 3. Uh-oh, riders ahead. They don't look hostile, they say. That's BS. That's bull. We're going to attack. That's our standard thing. We attack. Actually, I should write that down. We eat well and we attack. We attack. Liberty says run. No, we attack, Liberty. That's we stand our ground as far as that goes. So we're going to go ahead and hit 2. Getting ready to shoot. Blam. B-L-A-M. I'm slow. Kind of slow like normal. Check for losses. The riders were hostile. They're never friendly. The Indians are friendly. Okay, here we go. We're going to hit return. Hailstorm, supplies damage. Okay, we got plenty of supplies. We're going to have to buy some more. You're going to have to open up that mercantile so we can buy some supplies if we need to. Oh, she's making Farmer's, I guess she's making the beef jerky by herself because Farmer's in the back of the wagon. Okay, let's see. Let's hit continue. Blizzard in the mountains pass. Lost time and supplies. Mild illness. Your medicine cured you. Okay, so I'm a sick person on this trail here this time. We've gone 950 miles. We got 1,090 miles to go. We have 126 in food. So we're on the plus side in food. Bullets, we're down to 1,371. We were over 2,000. We still have $11 in clothes, and our supplies is at 88. I told you to run. No, the thing is about running, we could get shot in the back and would die. As far as that goes. Okay, have you found the yak yet? Okay, we're going to hit continue. Hunt or continue? We'll get a general consensus on this one. Hunt or continue? Yeah, that's exactly right. They'll steal our wagon if we run away and we lose everything. Then we'll definitely be naked and then we'll be afraid. Okay, do we hit? Deplorable says hunt. I say hunt. What do you say, Double J's? Are you still there? And also Liberty, and I'll wait for Farmer to see if he chimes in. Double J says continue. You got a lot of faith. Double J's continue. I don't know, continue just scares me. Walk away with the attitude. Oh, we got 11. Let me do something here, folks. Hang on for a minute. We're going to take a timeout here on the Oregon Trail, and we're going to see what we got for a read ad campaign. We got 11. Let's see what we got for a read ad campaign. We're taking a commercial break for a read ad campaign, and I don't see anything for I don't see anything for the mercantile up here. Let's see, what are we going to do here? Let's see, let's refresh it one more time. What do we got here? Okay, here we go. Seeing that we're on, this is going to be a read ad campaign of Liberty's competitor and stuff. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do a review. Let me see. Let me make sure I get the let me get the blab owl out of there. Okay. We're going to do one for the Chicago Steak Company. We've had this one before. There it is. There it is. Chicago Steak Company. Father's Day is coming up this weekend, of course. And Chicago Steak Company, with the advertisement here on Rumble for the read ad campaign, is giving you a pretty good deal here. As far as Father's Day is almost here. It's like 2 days away. Okay, it's this Sunday. And if Dad is hard to shop for, which some say I'm hard. I don't really like presents, but this is a good present, I think, if I was to get it. Stop overthinking it. When you buy presents, don't overthink it. Give him the grill night. Fathers love the grill. Okay, they love the grill. Chicago Steak Company sends premium steaks built for the kind of meal that brings everyone outside. And who doesn't like a good grilled steak? Dad gets the steaks, the hot grill, the family around the table, and a Father's Day gift he can actually use. And that's what as a father, that's the best gift the father could have, is have the family around the table. Use code DADSDAY, DADSDAY, on qualifying orders. So you only have maybe another day or so. I don't know if you can get them on the overnight, because there's a lot of people scampering around for presents for Dad. Chicago Steak Company adds a Best Grilling Dad apron. You get an apron. Best Grilling Dad. Dads will love that, don't you think?
Well, if they grill.
If they grill, okay. But best Grilling Dad apron. Premium Angus steak burgers, okay, come along with that. Signature steak seasoning, okay, you get the seasoning in there. Free shipping and a $25 account credit after the package ships. This is the last week. You're actually getting down to the last few days for the free shipping by Father's Day, while eligible ground shipping applies. So don't wait on Dad's gift. Go to mychicagosteak.com/rumble and use the code DADSDAY, DADSDAY. That's, hang on. Whoa. Hold on. Okay. She's vacuuming now. Go to my dad's. That's mychicagosteak.com/rumble. Code DADSDAY from Chicago Steak Company. She's okay. She's in the back there. So there we have it. It's a good deal. There's a QR code right there. Again, mychicagosteak.com/rumble. Use the dad's code there, DADSDAY, for Father's Day steak gifts for free shipping by Father's Day when eligible. So there we have it. That's a good deal. And I want to thank Chicago Steak Company for allowing Rumble to have this ad for us viewers there. So thank you very much. And that completes that ad. I don't know, can let me get back to the comments here. The comments are backed up here. So let's see. Farmer says, yeah, my comments are coming in way too slow. Yeah, there's something going on with Rumble today, I think. And because of that, Farmer says I'm napping. That way I can die in my sleep. Okay, there we go. So thank you, Rumble. We're up to 13 people. So thank you there. And Liberty says, good read. Yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't plug you in on that one there. We're waiting for a read ad campaign from the Mercantile there that Liberty runs there. So let me bring up the Blab Owl here again, and we'll bring up. Thank you for that, Liberty. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's a good deal here. I don't know. Mrs. is doing her new vacuum isn't as loud as it is, and let's see. Deplorable says, I had to drag my progress bar on the stream all the way right. Now my comments are fixed. Yeah, you have to do that as far as the status bar there and stuff like that. So let's get back to the Oregon Trail. Let me bring that back up. I hope we didn't lose it. So let's see what we got. Okay. All right. We're back here. We're going to hunt. I reloaded the page. I might be on time. Might. Okay. We'll finish up. Okay. We're continuing. Okay. We're going to go ahead and hunt again. Hit 1 after that read ad campaign. Again, thank you for listening to that, folks. Okay. We're going to shoot. Wham. H-A-M. I misclicked. Try again. W-H-A-M. We lost. We missed. Okay, we missed. I double clicked on a key. So we're going to eat well. We have plenty of food. Wagon breaks down. Lose time and supplies fix it. Okay. So we're going to hit enter. The wagon broke down. Let's see where we're sitting at. We have $103 in food, 1,371 bullets, 11 in clothing, $80 in supplies, and we still have 190 in cash. We've gone 1,038 miles, and we're 1,002 miles to go. So we're at the halfway point. So we're doing pretty good. Going to hit enter. Hunt, continue, or stop. Okay, what do we got? We got Deplorable over on Twitch. Your last one was hunt for the last one, so I don't know if that pertains. We're going to hunt, continue. I say we hunt one more time. That's how I'm thinking. And Farmer says hunt. Okay. And Deplorable. I'm waiting for the comments. And Deplorable says hunt. Okay, and I say hunt. Liberty says stop. She says stop. And Double J says hunt. So we're going to hunt again. Okay, so Stop it. That's stop at 4. Okay, we don't. We have plenty of. Okay, so we're gonna hunt. We're gonna hit 1, and let's be on the ball here. Shoot, SHOT. Bing. We got it. Did good. Right on target. Good eating tonight, as always. We always eat well. I think that's what gets us through that. We eat well. We don't eat poorly. Uh-oh, we got those riders ahead. They don't look hostile. That's a bunch of bull crap. And we do what we normally do. We attack. We're going to attack. We don't run. We don't continue. We don't want to circle the wagons. If we run away, they're going to steal our wagons. We sit there, we fire off our guns, and we don't hit anybody. We can't hit the bright side of a barn, but we're going to go ahead and attack 2. Here we go. Wham. WHAM. The riders were hostile. Okay. We'll check see if we're alive. Hitting enter. Wild animals attacking again. Oh, God. We got through the hostiles. Kill them all, the farmer says. Yeah, that's what he said. Kill them all. Those riders are always hostiles. It's the Indians that are friendly. Okay, we got attacking animals. Wham. WHAM. Nice shot. Boom. They didn't get much. We got plenty of supplies. Let's see. We get extra tax credits for letting Ray be our hunter. There we go. It shows in the food part. Okay. All right. We did a good shot on the attacking animals. Let's see what they took. $111 in food. They only got $8 in. We're down to $5 in clothing. We're hitting close to naked and unafraid, and we got $80 in supplies. We've gone 1,198 miles. We got 850 miles to go. Hunt or continue? Farmers laughing and staying cool. Okay, do we hunt or continue? Let me check something here. Okay, we got 13 minutes there on that one. Almost naked, exactly. We're almost naked. I'm almost out of coffee. And for those folks that are listening, we're playing the Oregon Trail game here on the Commodore 64 Ultimate. It's a revitalization of the Commodore 64. It's a year old here, and it's Oregon Trail is an old text-based game that we play every Friday here. Let's see. Farmer says hunt. Okay, I think we're going to go to the hunt one more time. What the hell's that? Oh, we got a message here. Okay, let's see. We're going to go ahead and hunt. Get ready to shoot. Wham. WHAM. Bing! Right between the eyes. And we're going to eat well, like always. Uh-oh. Unsafe water. Lose time looking for clean spring. Okay. Hopefully we don't get ill from the water. Here we go. Okay, there it is. We have 1,337 miles to go with 703 miles to go. And the missus she's vacuuming the wagons in the back. So, hopefully that's not waking up Farmer. He's sleeping in the back of the wagon. So that's the missus doing okay, we'll go with it. Can you guys still hear me? I'm wondering what that sounds like. Let me see what that sounds like here on the. I wonder what that sounds like. Let's see. Hopefully that's not waking up Farmer. He's sleeping in the back of the wagon. So that's the missus doing Oh, I can't hear it on the audio. Deplorable says, I thought that was Farmer crying. And we're that's a good one, Deplorable. I like that. That's good. That's good. Okay, I just heard on the replay. I guess it's pretty good. She's using a new vacuum she got here a couple weeks ago. Okay, we're gonna hit continue, and we're gonna go ahead and hit hunt or continue. Let's get a general consensus here on this one, folks. Let me see what this sounds like on the Twitch. Let me see what this sounds like on the Twitch. Oh, you can't hear that. Wow, that's interesting. Let me see what this sounds like on the Twitch. Oh, you can't hear that. Wow. I guess when I hear it through the microphone, it's like blaring a little bit. Deplorable says continue. Really? Okay. I'll concur with that. We're going to do our first continue. We're more than halfway. So Double J says, I think Double J's the way we've been played in the past. Once we get past the halfway mark and we're good on supplies and food, we can hit continue and that'll get us closer. I thought that was Farmer. So we're going to go ahead and hit continue as far as that goes. So that's number 2. We may die here, folks. So here we go. We're going to eat well. We always eat well, even if we know we're going to die. Wild animals are ahead. Press return to start shooting. And Farmer says continue. The deplorable stop deplorable stop judging me. Okay. And Liberty says, why do I bother going to join the other side? They got money. Liberty. Oh, a true capitalist. There she goes. Okay, going to the other side. Okay, we got wild animals. We got to start shooting here. Okay, here we go. Shoot. S-H-O-T. We got them. Nice shot. Boom. They didn't get much. It probably got a little clothing, which is good because we have some to spare. So, I'm about to start calling Liberty by the name Snooky. Oh, no, don't say that. No. Okay. And Farmer's just laughing at that. Okay. All right, let's see what the damage is with those little rascally animals. 105 in food. Okay, 1,112 bullets. We have no clothing. They took the rest of the clothing. We're naked. I say we're unafraid. Naked and unafraid. We got $80 in supplies. We've gone 1,538 miles. We got 500 miles to go. Are you done?
Upstairs, I'm done.
Oh, were you just doing that upstairs?
I was just doing upstairs.
Okay, you started downstairs, didn't you?
No.
Okay, it sounded pretty loud, but you know the thing is, when that's going, you can't even hear it.
You didn't hear what?
The vacuum upstairs. It doesn't echo down in.
Oh, it did?
No, I was surprised.
That's what I was hoping. But
Yeah, that's because now the old one that probably could hear it. That was.
it was the old one. Well, that was. Never mind.
Is that the stand-up one? Oh, that's the stand-up. Oh, okay. That's not the new one. The new one's. That's right. That's the upright. Okay. That's she's got one upstairs. She was doing the vacuuming up there, and just let it air out. Just let it air out. There we go. And yes, we are naked at this time. We have zero clothing, Farmer. Deplore says just letting the air out. There we go. Okay. All right. We got 500 miles to go. We're getting close. What are you hammering? Okay. Huh? Yeah, she's hammering in the back of the wagon, folks. She's fixing something. There we go. Okay, here we go. Hunt or continue? And Deplorable says, I will. You will? Okay. All right, we got 500 miles to go. Are we going to hunt or continue? I don't know. We have plenty of food. I don't think we need to hunt, so I say continue. What do you all say? And Deplorable says, I thought that was liberty, stretching the belt, says the horse. Okay. Deplorable says continue. So there's two continues. Do we continue? Liberty says hunt. She always does the opposite. Two continues, one hunt. Double J's, what do you say? Continue. So we're going to go ahead and continue, folks. And Farmer says continue also. So we got enough food. So we're going to go ahead and hit 2 for continue. We're going to eat well. The wagon gets swamped fording a river. Lose food and clothing. We don't have any clothing. We're naked. What are they going to take? Let's see what we got. Let's see what the damage is. Okay, we went 1,703 miles with 337 miles. We're naked and unafraid. We got $52 in food, 1,112 bullets, $80 in miscellaneous, and I don't know. Deplorable. How do you lose clothes when you don't have any? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, I guess. Deplorable says we need to hunt. Yeah, I think because we're down to 52, so we're going to go ahead and hunt next time. I agree with that. The food went down really, really bad there. So they ate the shorts right off us. Yeah, there we go. Did you hear that one? Yeah. She heard that one. Okay, we're gonna hit continue, but let's see. We're gonna hunt. We're going right into the hunt right here. 1. Hit. Get ready to shoot. Blam. BLAM. Oh shoot. I misclicked. Too long. We missed. I missed. I double clicked. I hit the N instead of the M. Okay, we're still gonna eat well. Let's see what happens. Hopefully Indians show you where to find more food. Oh, the Indians are helping us out. Let's see what happens. $43. Okay, they helped us get some food there, folks. No, we're not starving yet. We're not starving yet. The Indians helped us. Look at that. We got $43 in food. They helped us. We got 1,000. We still have one. We haven't shoot anything. We got 1,112 bullets. 0 clothing. We got $80 in supplies and deploy. Yeah, I say thank you to the Indians too. Thank you, Indians. Indians are always good. They're good to us. Thank you. They help us along. They were not those riders. Oh, they don't look hostile. Oh, that's a bunch of crap. Okay, let's go ahead. We only have 102 miles to go. And that's what I do. I'll smoke the peace pipe. I don't smoke, but I'll smoke the peace pipe with them too. Put that on the calendar. What is the peace pipe? Okay. Here we go. We're continuing. I say we hunt again, even though we're at $43. I think we should hunt again. What do you think? We're running low on even though the Indians helped us out, I think we should still hunt. I just got to make sure I don't hit the N. And I got to hit the M instead of N. And Farmer says, yes, hunt. We're still a little low. If I can kill the... And Liberty says, I traded the Indians the oxen for corn tortillas. There we go. Corn tortillas. There we go. Double J says continue. No, I'm going to say hunt. Taco night. Yeah, there we go. Taco night tonight. Here we go. We're going to hit hunt. Wham. WHAM. There. We missed. and your dinner got away. Damn it. Should have listened to Double J. Should have continued. We're going to eat well. Unsafe water, lose time looking for clean springs. So we just lost time. Double J's was, I think we should have, let's see. And Liberty's saying that's on Tuesdays, Taco Tuesdays. That's Taco Tuesdays. We'll make it Taco Friday. And Liberty said, after the fact, she says, I also said continue. Okay. All right, let's see where we're sitting at. We lost some time. It's September 27th, 1847. We have $20 in food. We got to hunt again. I got it. We can't. Bullets, 1,000. We shot some bullets at the freaking hunting. We didn't lose any bullets there. 0 for clothing. We got $80. Big Juice. Friday the 13th. Is it? No, tomorrow's the 13th. It's Saturday the 13th. Today's not the Friday the 13th.
No, today's like the 19th.
Oh, today's the 19th. I'm looking at the calendar. I'm a week behind. It's not Friday the 13th, Big Juice. And no, we're not doing, we already did there. And in my action news, no, you're here too late. You're going to have to watch the replay there, Big Juice. And deplorable. Think about it. Okay, and yeah, farmer, we don't want to starve. I agree. We don't want to starve. And deplorable says today is June 19th. June 19th. That's what today is. That's the date today. Okay, so we're going to hit continue and we're going to hunt. We're going to go right into the hunt. Shoot. SHOT. There we go. Bing! We got him there. We got him. And Liberty says, you ain't starving, that's for sure. Yeah, we're not starving. Yep, we did the hunt there, Double J's. Duck hunt, Big Juice says. Duck hunt, yeah. The hunting is like a duck hunt. I just got to hit the right key. Twice I've hit the N instead of the M on Wham. And Deplorable says, yeah, we still may die. We're not there yet. Yeah. That's what we got to be concerned with. We still may die. We're going to eat well because we got full bellies for tonight. And hailstorm, supplies damage. I think we had like $80 in supplies. And Deplorable says, I hate the dog on duck hunt so very much. Okay. And Liberty says, you went against my choice. You get what you get. Okay. That's true. That is true. Okay. We got some supplies that are lost. Let's see how much the damage is. Bada bing. There it is. You finally arrived at Oregon City after 2,040 long miles. Hooray. We made it. A real pioneer. We made it on level 4. We made it. Let's see. Stock up on plenty of bread. Bread and wine, Big Juice says. Yeah, there we go. Liberty says, no, congratulations to you guys along the trail. We did a good job there. So, and minus a yak. Yeah, that's now ox jerky at Liberty's Mercantile. There we go. Hit continue. And there's how we ended up. And Deplorable says, I traded it for tortillas. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. To the Indians. That's right. And exactly. Winner, chicken dinner. That's what we got. That's a new phrase. Winner. We get a chicken dinner as we're in Oregon. President Polk sends you his heartiest congratulations and wishes you a prosperous life. Live long and prosper also, President Polk. Is that how you do it? Is it like that? Yeah, it's like that. Live long and prosper. And wishes you prosperous life ahead in your new home. And we did. And Liberty says, What is okay? I get this. Where's the Liberty one here? Hang on. I'll get it. Liberty says raising prices. You will need to restock. Yeah, for next week. There we have it. And are you? Are there any more Pioneer? No, we just play one game, so we're gonna hit no. And goodbye until next wagon train, which will be next week. So thank you for that on the Oregon Trail. We appreciate it. And Big Juice says, do you sleep on pillows or rocks in this game? We sleep in the back of the wagon. Okay, Farmer. Okay, thank you for being here. Time for me to wake up and get to my day. Have a great day. You too, Farmer. Thank you for taking part. Appreciate it, my friend. Thank you. God bless. And let me see. I gotta change this over. And we're gonna get our day started here too. No, I had the right. No, this is the right one. Here, hang on. We'll put that back over on the big screen there. But we're gonna go ahead and end the broadcast. Broadcast. We're coming up on 2 hours and 39 minutes and stuff. We had fun with playing with the Commodore here with Oregon Trail. And Deplorable says to Farmer, have a good one, Farmer. And Double J says, prosperous life with no clothing. Yeah. There we have it. Yeah, that's it. We're naked, but we're unafraid. And Liberty says to Farmer, have a great weekend. Be safe, as always. And Big Juice says, it's a nice day. Rich is wearing shorts and hitting the trails today. Yeah, there we go. I think I'm going to go out for a walk, maybe. And Deplorable, he finished off. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you, Deplorable. Thank you. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up here, folks. I want to say thank you to Tina, who was here earlier on the first hour. Our Jersey girl was here. Thamer, coming in from Riyadh, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Thank you, Thamer. Greatly appreciate. Turn up that AC, Thamer. It's a hot one. What's the temperature in Riyadh? It's 111 degrees in Riyadh, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, right now at 3:26 p.m. in the afternoon. It's a hot one. He's got plenty of air conditioners, though. Thank you, Crimson. Thank you for stopping in here. Appreciate it. He's over there on the other side of the pond somewhere. And Double J's, thank you. Coming in from an undisclosed location. Greatly appreciate you, my friend. Be safe. Have a great weekend. We'll be talking to you in the next broadcast or when you get here. Thank you very much. Liberty. Thank you, Liberty. Thank you very much. Appreciate you coming in from Niagara, Buffalo, here in New York State. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Farmer, coming in from the Commonwealth of Virginia, otherwise known as California East. And thank you, Deplorable, coming in from the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, otherwise known as Pennsylvania. Thank you, Deplorable. Greatly appreciate. Coming in from Bradford, Pennsylvania, I should say. That's a few hours down the road to the west of me here, about 3 hour drive, I guess, over the line into Pennsylvania. And I believe we had Gen X Wired was here. Thank you, Gen X Wired on the Rumble. Thank you very much. Appreciate it for you being here. And I think that was it. Yeah, Liberty Deplorable went over to the Twitch side. And we played a good game. And I didn't hear the vacuuming with you vacuuming in the back of the wagon, though.
What?
But we made it.
If I turn this one on, you're going to hear
No, we wait till I finish. I'm finishing up right here. Yep, I'll try and remember that, Big Juice. And Double J's have a great weekend until next time. And I do appreciate that. Liberty says, thanks. It's been fun as always. Have a great weekend and be safe. I have a recipe for strawberry bread. Ooh, that sounds good. Strawberry bread. It's the season for strawberries. And but with that, I want to say thank you for the people that were just watching. Thank you for Rumble. Oh, you know what? We can do one more ad. Let's see. Let's do one here. What are we going to do? Nope, we can't. It went down. You chased away one of the participants. We went down to 9, so we're not going to do that. We're going to go ahead and end the broadcast here, folks. the missus has some work to do, and I can't be holding her up here and stuff. So we're going to go ahead and end it. Thank you for the people. Thank you for the people that are listening on Spotify for Creators. Greatly appreciate that. You all have a great one. Spotify at Fireman Rich on Spotify, at Fireman Rich on Spotify. You can find me over on X at Fireman Rich. I post through the day. That's my mainstay. I'm also posting over on Facebook, The Real Fireman Rich. Those are the two main places I post. Check out the links for other places. And but X is my mainstay, at Fireman Rich on X. And with that, I think that's it. And we are, let me get this going here. We are out of here, and you all have a great one. Thank you again. Great broadcast today. Appreciate it, folks. You all have a great rest of your Friday here, and also enjoy your weekend. Live life, have fun. Ciao for now. As always, peace. Take care. God bless you all, and God bless America. You all take care. Ciao for now, folks. And we're out of here, folks. Later, alligators.